a bunch of like elderly people just like playing Just Dance 2. Number 3, if you were trapped in the reality of a game, which one would it be? Um, my headset's still falling off. Trapped in the reality of a game. Knowing my luck, if I was trapped in the reality of a game, it would probably be Silent Hill. Silent Hill. Yeah. I'd be wandering around in the dark, and there'd be like freaking like leg monsters and nurses and stuff, and I'd be just running around going, "Leave me alone. I don't want to be here." Not that I would want to be, but yeah, that would be my luck. Okay. Hands Off asks, what other things do you like to do when you're not Let's Playing or playing video games? I like to hang out with my friends, go to the movies, go shopping, travel. Like sometimes in the summertime we'll like go to an amusement park or we'll go to like the local fairs. I like doing things and going places mainly than just sitting at home doing absolutely nothing. Other than that, if I'm stuck at home and there's nothing to do, then I will watch Let's Plays. Catch up on some Let's Plays, I should say, that I haven't seen in a while. And, so yeah, like, I'm either watching people play games, or I'm doing other things besides games. Oh wow, I can't pronounce this. Is it Gaia Addict 88? I want to say. If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. His question, or her question is, will you ever consider playing Fatal Frame 2 or 3? I have considered playing both, believe it or not, but I do not have the game. And the prices are dropping, but at the moment I do not have the money to just like buy a $30 or $40 game. Like, I haven't really bought any new games in a while. I got a couple games for Christmas, and I used my gift card on one game, which is going to be the next Let's Play. So I haven't really gotten any games since, because I don't get games like every single month that they come out. But I do want to do 2 and 3 because I did 1, it would only seem fair, and I would eventually, sometime in the future, if I can, do Fatal Frame 4. But I'd like to do them in order, and not like go crazy and just jump to 4 or just jump to 3. But I do consider doing it, so it might be like a future thing. Not sure, not making promises, but yes, it is on my list of games to get and try. X Death Zero Fairy X, what a name, asks, number 1, would you consider doing any LPs of the Siren games? Another highly recommended game people are asking me to play. If they're not requesting me to play Fatal Frame 2 or 3 or Amnesia, they're asking me to play Siren. And yes, I have considered doing an LP for Siren. When and if I will are completely out of my hands right now. But yes, I have considered playing the game Siren because it does look like a pretty cool game to try. I have no idea which one, but yes, I have considered it, and I think that's where I'm just going to leave it. That's not to say I will do it, that's not to say I won't do it. So it's just on the list, guys. It's on the list. Number 2, who is your favorite band? My favorite band, I have 2 favorite bands, happens to be Nickelback and Three Doors Down. They are like my absolute favorite bands I love to see in concert, and I just enjoy their songs. They're just incredibly awesome. Number 3, what are your pets' names? Well, since I have 9, I'll try to go through the list. My dog's name is Cuddles, and she's 15. My oldest cat, Zoe, is 7, and then there goes Jemima and Julie, which are also 7. And then there's Miles, who is like 4 or 5. I think 5. And then Tonks is 4. Then comes Mickey, who's 3. And then Cookie, who's Oreo Cookie, who's 2 or 3, and then Bindi, who's also 2 or 3. I don't the The numbers might be a little off, but yeah, that's all the names of the pets that we have. 4. If you finally made a game, what would you call it? I do have a idea for a video game, and I have an idea of what to call it, but I'm really self-conscious about like telling it to everybody because I don't want everyone to steal my idea. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, if I did, it would have something to do with zombies. Definitely have to do with zombies. So, yeah. Number 5, what are your top 5 favorite games? Top 5 favorite as of, I'm not sure, like, if, like, of all time or just as of now, but I would say, like, in no particular order, but I think the top favorite games would have to be Heavy Rain, Calling, what other ones? Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 5, and another one. Damn it, I can't think of it. Epic Mickey. There we go. There's my top 5 favorite games. Clethena asks, what's the most challenging, hardest game you've ever LP'd? Challenging, huh? I would have to say, just for challenging level, would have to be like the Silent Hill games because of the puzzles. The puzzles piss me off. They're like so ridiculously hard. When I was playing the first one, I had the piano puzzle, and I'm like, how the frick am I supposed to know how to play this correctly? Like, really? This is ridiculous. But I haven't actually Let's Played Silent Hill 1, but I have Let's Played Silent Hill 2, and so I would say that's probably the most challenging when it comes to the puzzles. A lot of them I got and I could do, and a lot of them I was like a little off, and a lot of them like didn't make absolute any sense to me at all. So I would say for the puzzle part, I would say Silent Hill 2 is the most challenging, because it's not like Resident Evil where it's like, oh, blue jewel, red jewel, you know, put this in order, do this kind of thing, where this it's like, you must solve my riddle, and you must, you know, put this coin in this spot, and, you know, find the person who isn't the sinner, and it just didn't make any sense, or maybe I just thought too into it, but yeah. Sonica El Tima 2121, I hope that's how it is, asks, number 1, what LP are you going to do next? Hope you play Silent Hill Homecoming. That's not even on my list yet of future games at all. If I am to do another Silent Hill game, the next one might be Silent Hill 3, but I don't have the game, so don't like jump for joy and go, oh my god, she's doing Silent Hill 3, because I never said that. And I'm not going to tell you what the next Let's Play is, because it's no fun telling you in advance what I'm doing. It's so much fun to like post up a video like, wahaha, I'm playing this game. Ha ha, you didn't guess it, kind of thing. Number 2, what's your top 5 games? I already answered that. Number 3, most importantly, I'm thinking making an LP, and what software did you get for the TV? If you're thinking about doing a Let's Play, you'd want to get a capture card, like a Dazzle, for example, or you can get like a studio box, some kind of capture card device that you can hook up to your TV. You will need cable splitters. You will also need, I think it's called either a composite or a component cable. It's like double-sided. You'll need one of those. But yeah, there are several videos on YouTube on how to hook up a Dazzle and how to record a Let's Play. You don't only have to ask me, because I pretty much do it like every other person does, so you can just go look it up, and they even show you instructions like how to set it up to like a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox, so go do your research, guys, because that's what I did. That's how I started Let's Playing. Fire Raven 36, hi Raven, congrats on having the baby. Has one question: who is your favorite character of all time? Claire Redfield. Raidergale asks, lately video game soundtracks are getting more and more complicated, similar to the movie ones. What's your favorite video game soundtrack and why? I would still have to say my favorite video game soundtrack would have to be like from Resident Evil. Any of them really. Any of the Resident Evil ones, like from the older ones are actually really creepy and cool. And I like the ones they also made for the movies, the Resident Evil movies, even though they're really not exact to the game. But I just enjoy the video game soundtrack. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about for the movie. It's like, that kind of thing. But I think it's pretty cool. I have used it on a couple of updates, so yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure that was still going. Holy crap, I've been recording this long? You kidding me? What is that? Nata 3LDTA, I think. Number one, are you going to do a review of Kirby's Epic Yarn? Yes, I haven't forgotten about the game reviews. I just haven't had the chance to do them yet. What I will probably end up doing after this next Let's Play, because I don't think it's going to be incredibly long, during it I might end up recording a couple of game reviews, and then I will start posting them after this next Let's Play, and then it will kind of be like into like the next Let's Play. You know what I mean? Like I'll do Let's Play A, and then I'll do the reviews before I do Let's Play B, if that makes sense. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, because I plan on doing a review of a couple of games. Kirby's Epic Yarn is one, Epic Mickey is another, Lego Harry Potter is another. Like I'm planning on doing a bunch of them, so that's what I plan on doing. Number two, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. I particularly love like lime greens, like brighter greens. My room, if you've ever seen, like, I'm sure a lot of you have seen like pictures and stuff of my room, or like when I do a video update, it's actually like a caterpillar green, and that's a really pretty color too. ShunSagia, hi Shun. He has a question. What do you have for breakfast? It's a good question, actually. Well, the first thing I have for breakfast every I can't talk, every morning, I'm not drunk, I swear to God, is coconut tea. I love coconut tea. It's actually just regular black tea, and I use the Coffee Mate creamer of like coconut creamer. I use that and I pour that in there, and that's what I drink every morning. Normally what I have for breakfast is like, if I have cereal, it's just like regular Cheerios, or I have like oatmeal or pancakes or French toast, sometimes eggs. But I don't like eat anything like sausage or bacon. Like, I don't ever have meat for breakfast because I don't like the breakfast meat. I don't like ham or anything, so it's usually just like eggs or carbs basically, but that's what I have for breakfast. Moodlight1200 asks, if there is a Heavy Rain 2 coming out, would you do it for us? Hell yes, I would, although I doubt that will ever happen. But if they ever did make a second, I would totally frickin' get it and let's play it. Totally. BeetlesForeLife, nice, name, for F-O-R-E, for life. One question, what is your favorite game that you have LP'd? And that is Clock Tower 3, like I've said before. SophieThePirate asks, can you show me how to do my own LP and what equipment, etc. that I need? Like I mentioned before, you need a dazzle, cable splitters, like a composite, like double-sided cable, and basically a good running computer. And it depends like what system you have. But yes, do your research on YouTube. Look up, how to make a Let's Play, or, how to set up a dazzle. And they'll show you instructional videos on like what to do. And there's like literally hundreds, guys. So you don't only have to come to me, because I'll be honest, explaining how to record a Let's Play 1,500 times a month is really annoying. I won't even kid you on that. sazuXkittyXmi asks, how can you stand scary games if they scare you so much? I think it's because I'm too damn curious for my own good. Like, they do scare me, but at the same time, I keep thinking to myself, I have to do it. I have to find out what happens. I can't just leave it at this. I can't just settle. Like, it's like when you watch, like the news, or, and they say, oh, someone was shot. You really don't want to see, but at the same time, you're like looking through your fingers like, who was shot? what happened. Like, it's just kind of that thing, because you have to know, and I'm just one of those people that can't just, like, quit a game for the rest of my life and never play it again because I was scared. Like, I have to open those doors. I have to look what's behind, door number 1, door number 2, or, like, what's in the closet, because I just need to know. That's why I play them. I don't play them because it's like, oh, I'd love to get scared kind of thing, but, like, I love horror games, and the purpose of horror games is you have to kind of unfold the story. So if you quit, that's it. You'll never figure out what happens. Even if you watch other people, like you still, in a way, in some way or form, need to know. And that's why even when calling, when I didn't want to open those doors, when I didn't want to, like, confront those ghosts, I still did, because it's like, I have to know what happens in the storyline. I have to. And that's basically what keeps me going. It's like, I have to play the game. I have to finish it. So when I start it, even though I'm, like, running around just, like,